Hello friends, and welcome back to Premier Finds. I have a couple of luxury items that I wanted to share with you. I won't hold you long, but as we transition into spring and summer, there are some things that I have found that I wanted to share with you. And from three different designers, one being Cult Gaia, the other Valentino, and some Dior. I want to start with Valentino, shall we? As I get ready to open this box, I would love it if you would feel free. Please like, share, and subscribe. By hitting that thumbs up, it does support me, and I would greatly appreciate your support. Here we go. Valentino Garavani. Valentino Garavani. What do you think it is, friends? You already know, Valentino. This was purchased from Neiman. Let's unbox this tag together, this part. Bear with me, friends. Oh, wow, okay. I bought this a while ago, and I'm gonna give you an up close of it here. Okay. Reversible. It's funny, in full disclosure, red is not one of my favorite colors, but in the last couple of belts, luxury belts that I've bought, a Christian Louboutin, that belt is white and red, and this one too has red. The thing that I like about Valentino symbol on this one is that, again, it's not a high polished gold. It's kind of a brassy / burnished, and I love that very much. I went with, let's see, I went with an 85 on this one for a couple of reasons. It did not, they didn't have the 80, and I just find that sometimes when you're wearing jeans, you need a different size than if you are just wearing the belt up high on the waist, just as you do a dress. You were to wear it with a dress. So sometimes if I know I'm going to wear a belt higher up with dresses or something, I will go down to an 80, but I like the 85. I just like having versatility with how I want to wear it. So that's why I went with this one. This is a beautiful belt. It is not inexpensive. This retails for $6.50. It is beautiful. You don't have to spend that much. I think this is because of the width of the belt coupled with the large size of the symbol there. It is beautiful. I have been eyeing it. I finally bit the bullet. This is a true red. It comes, the belt has 5 holes for versatility there in terms of how you want it to fit. This is very substantial. The back of it is like this. That's a real showstopper right there. I am in the market for some Valentino slides. I've been looking at pumps, but I can't seem to find the right one, but I do think I'm going to try with some slides. If you have a pair of nice Valentino shoes, that would be befitting and becoming and flattering on a big old sized 11 foot. Would you please put that in the comment section if you have a shoe made by Valentino Garavani, what color it is and what style. But I just love that. That's a powerful symbol to me, and their leather does feel good. I've also had my eyes on a handbag. I would love knowing if you have one of those as well. Speaking of handbags, I want to transition into a brand that I'm sure most of you are familiar with, by Cult Gaia. I was in Neiman Marcus hanging out over in the clearance rack and fell in love with this beauty. Fell in love with it. I love it. I love its simplicity. I love its size. They make one that is smaller. I can't imagine doing anything with that. It is wooden. It's the cutest thing ever. And I did not bring my wooden earrings, but you will see them because I am going to wear this bag with a lot of my Farm Rio dresses. Ha 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 ha, okay? I have a couple. There are a few more things that I'm going to pick up first. I also have a Farm Rio shirt, and those sundresses lend themselves to a bag like this. This is delightful. It's beautiful. It's substantial. Granted, you have limited privacy, but in the summer, what are you gonna have other than a pair of your Gucci sunglasses, maybe your wallet? I mean, you just aren't going to have anything major. It's a light bag made for you to carry just a few things. Great vacation piece, summer wedding, bridal shower kind of deal. I think, let me see here. This is called the Gaia Ark Small Top Handle, okay? But I do know there was one smaller. I wish there had been one just a little bit larger, but I didn't see it. This also comes in silver, and this was on sale. I think I paid around maybe $250 for this. It's beautiful, it's substantial. Yes, you can get different bags that are similar to this, but it's not the same. I've felt them, they're flimsy. This one is substantial. Cult Gaia is known for, and I'll put a couple of their bags in the video. They have some very eclectic bags that they're just very, very interesting. Those, they are known for the little hard case, like the pearl little pocket bag. It's square and it has like 4 little knobs on the top, but they are known for their little clutches. Cult Gaia, beautiful. I find the best selection in Neiman Marcus, and I tell you, they're beautiful. They do a beautiful light blue ceramic, and a pearl or ivory ceramic, a beautiful light blue chrome looking, if you will, along with a beautiful rose gold, which I always tend to shy away from, but that one was spectacular. This particular design, the Gaia Ark, is done in a beautiful silver, high polished silver, which is nice too. But I just thought this would lend itself to a lot of different fashion. And I love it because I have a lot of sandals that have a wooden heel, for example. I love to have a bag that goes with that heel. This is from Vince Camuto. I have this sandal in several colors, but I have several sandals and shoes that have a wooden heel, and I just thought that this would pair beautifully back to those. So I am excited about Cult Gaia. I am new to the brand. This was my first purchase, but it will not be the last. I think I would want one more small handheld black tie type clutch, if you will. If you have Cult Gaia, please comment below. I would love to know. Let's share and learn together. And then I promised you this would be a short video, but I just want to tell you something parenthetically that I am enjoying. White toenail polish. Oh my God. Or just white polish in general. Didn't think. I'm looking down at my feet, going to get a pedicure shortly, so you cannot see them. But someone recommended white toenail polish, and boy, am I here for it. The only thing is, when it's time for more polish, it's time for more polish. There's no winging it, or it's just time. But the white is striking, and I loved it. I also switched my nails to a more almond shape, I think is what they call that. I'm enjoying that as well. This white ring, I wore that as a reminder to tell you that I have an all white video coming out soon as we start to embrace the spring and summer season. I love bold statement rings, and that is why I'm wearing that. It's a beautiful piece. Got this from Nordstrom or Neiman, I can't remember. 2 of my favorite hangouts, but I do want you to stay tuned for that all white video. And the only way you're gonna stay in the know is if you like, share, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I have one more luxury item that I want to share with you, and that is from the house of Dior. The house of Dior. Now I know for a fact I purchased this from the King of Prussia in Pennsylvania, because we don't have a freestanding Dior in my area. I think that we should. I don't understand why we don't. Love it. Customer service was impeccable. I am debating on whether to get a piece of, I love that it's a gold necklace with the Dior symbol there, the writing. It's just calling my name, and I might get in there. It is a substantial purchase, and I need to tone it down a little bit. As you all know, I buy things and I hold on to them, and I sometimes don't wear them immediately. Such is the case with this purchase. I purchased this, I think, a year ago, and I'm just now getting around to sharing it with you. I love scarves and bandeaus, and this is the way Nordstrom packages there. I buy a lot of Dior Beauty. You cannot beat Dior on their packaging. You cannot. So this is the way they do their bandeaus, okay? And I love it. I love it. And here we are. There we are, House of Dior. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then on this side, it has Christian Dior. and I love it. What do you do with that, Michelle? Well, I did see people do a plethora of things with those. My least favorite is to wear it in hair. I'm sure it would make for a nice headband. I just would not want to get a lot of oil and grease in my bando. I would probably wear it on a handbag, or I wear a lot of black suits for church, and I would love it just tied, just so. Wear it that way. You can put it in a little jacket, wear it, you know, that way. Do you guys like, or do any of you have the iconic Dior saddlebag? It's never spoken to me, but I have seen the bandos tied on this. I would tie it on a totally different bag, just an everyday work tote, or a different fancy handbag or everyday handbag. It is beautiful. This side has this is navy. I don't know if the camera is picking that up. This side is navy with like a taupe border, if you will, and the writing is in taupe. But on the other side, the Dior is written in a beautiful navy, a very dark, that's black, I'm sorry, beautiful navy, black, hints of white, and the taupe or the beige. I think this with an all white would be beautiful. To bring out that white, that would be lovely. I could see this with blue jeans, a classy, crisp white shirt, and this as a scarf, that would be beautiful. Blue jeans with just a beachy, blousy, white linen shirt. Or a sharp dressed woman in a black suit with this tied around her neck. Class act. Classy all the way. I would love that. And then again, I would tie this on a handbag. I have several bandos, couple from the House of Louis Vuitton. This is the only one I have from Dior. I have some bandos that are from, I have some from Cabby, if you will, that's much more reasonably priced. They can really make or break, or they can add to an outfit. I don't want to say they'll break an outfit. They can enhance and add some interest. So I love a bandeau. And believe it or not, folks, I can't remember how it was styled, but this was on a woman's wrist. I can't remember how it was done, but she had it tied on her wrist. I can't remember how she did it. That was a look, it was a vibe. I don't think I could pull it off. I have also seen these braided into the strap of a handbag. Believe it or not, I've seen it, the chain of a handbag, I've seen it braided through that. So, you know, when you buy it, it is yours to do with as you please. Cannot wait, cannot wait. That is, stay tuned. Before I forget, stay tuned for videos on, and I will include my other bandos. So I'm not gonna hold you. That was just a short little mini luxury haul, if you will. What I need for you to do is to tell me if you have anything from Cult Gaia. Tell me if you have any Louis Vuitton, any bandos at all. I would love to know what shoe, what Valentino Garavani shoe you have. And I would also like for you to subscribe so that you don't miss any content. If you are enjoying this, I would love your support. Please subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, be well. Au revoir.